Gingerbread man.
Look, a sheep. It's a sheep.
Nice. Mother of pearl. Happy Saturday for us. Our Saturdays are on Monday since Hunter works on the weekends. I sold my dining room chairs. The ones that I just reinforced. The ones that I loved and were beautiful and I got for a steal at $60 for 6 of them. But my children were way too rough on them. I was terrified that they were going to break the caning, and you can't live like that. You can't live in fear. So I sold them, made a little bit of money, a little bit of Christmas spending money, and I also bought this gorgeous piece of art by Joseph Ferguharson, I think is how you say his last name. It was originally like a $200 piece of art that I got for $50 off of Facebook Marketplace. He's a Scottish artist, and I don't know, I'm a sucker for pieces of art that have sheep in them. There's something about sheep that makes me very emotional, and it's good emotions, like happy and grateful and thankful and calm, I think. I think it's a reminder for me a lot of the time that I'm very much like a sheep, but I also have a shepherd who guides me and is there for me even when I don't notice. But I found this beautiful piece of art that I'll show you, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this space in the wall next to it in our kitchen, because I already have another piece of art that I like its location, but just 3 different pieces of art, whether it's a different style or not, it just didn't work. Like, I tried a couple of different things. I tried a mirror, it just wasn't what I wanted. Like, I didn't want anything framed. I wanted something to go in that space that was gonna break up the shapes, if that makes sense. Like, it was like squares, rectangles. I don't want squares, I don't want rectangles, I don't want circles. And maybe I'm like, I'm still gonna end up with shapes with this idea, but it's a little bit different. I decided I want to find some cutting boards to hang on the wall there to make kind of a cutting board mural. Vintage is what I would love to get, but I doubt I will find exactly what I'm wanting for the price I want at a thrift store. So I'm thinking I may go on a hunt for some vintage or just cutting boards in general that I can then vintageify with a couple of different techniques that I'm looking forward to trying out, and create because it's in my dining room is where I'll show you where it is. So this is the piece of art that I got yesterday, and I put it here. I used to have like a charcoal green onion piece of work there, and I had a portrait of my two kids right there, and then I have this piece of art. There you are. So then we have that little guy right there, and I like him there, but I didn't want a piece of art there, there, and there. It just wasn't. It didn't look good. So today, we are gonna go on a quick shopping trip to look for cutting boards, maybe some Christmas gifts, like stocking stuffer type things. Hey G. Nature trail. Off. Did Peppa go off? Come here. I want you to say hello. Let's say bye to Peppa and hello. Hey G. Say what's up. Did you make Christmas cookies this morning?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. And what are we doing later today? We are decorating the Christmas tree. I caved, and for the first time this year, we are going to have an artificial tree because I am so tired of cleaning up pine needles. I'm tired of cleaning up pine needles off my floor and getting agitated at the kids for touching the tree. Careful, I don't want you to slide it.
Wow.
Okay, buddy. Let me get some ornaments for you to decorate.
The Grinch. I was stuck on the tree. That old Grinch was so strong, so stiff, for up and died.
Did like a car swap, and I have been all over the place looking for some cutting boards that I can use for the wall, some stocking stuffers for the kids, and just a few things that I have on my mental list. No luck so far, but I have driven by this antique place for, how old am I? 27 years now, and I've never gone in, but I've always wanted to. So today's the day. I'm gonna do it, see if I can find something that I'm looking for. If there is no luck, then we will hit 3 more stores on our way home, and hopefully out of the seven different places I've been, I'll find something. But fingers crossed. Wish me luck. my fears came true. I did not find anything at any of the stores I went to. I looked for cutting boards at TJ Maxx, Goodwill, Ross, another Goodwill, an antique store, and Dollar General. And I didn't find, obviously I wasn't gonna find real, true, vintage or antique cutting boards at half of those places, but I was hoping I could find at least something that I could work with. But I've been newly inspired, and I've decided what I may do is make my own cutting board, because it'll be a lot cheaper. I can recycle some wood, and it may give me an excuse to invest in a skill saw. I'm watching my husband's face right now because I've been pestering him about getting some woodworking machinery. Probably for how long? A year and a half now?
Yeah, I would love to get
A chop saw, a miter saw, a skill saw, a Lowe's gift card. That's where we went for Mother's Day this past year, and really all of the holidays. He took me to Lowe's and let me pick out a few things. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make my own, because if I can find some really cool old wood, some salvaged wood, I can make what I like, and I can make what I want, and I don't have to spend the money for someone else to do it a way that I don't like. Now, as you can see, we decorated our tree. And what are you laughing at? Giggle box?
Nothing.
What is it?
It's just, that was a really long pause.
I've got a lot of those in here. Most of them get edited out. But
You know what you want from me.
I don't know, how about a little bit of encouragement? You're making me insecure.
You're doing great. I can't wait to make a cutting board with you.
He is going to help. Possibly. I actually was not planning on you helping, but if you'd like to help, I'd love your help.
I mean, I do have a lot of skills, so anytime you need it, it's good.
I have a very unique set of skills. Skills that make life. What is the quote?
I have a particular set of skills.
A very particular set of
Make me
skills.
a nightmare for people
Make
like
me a
you.
nightmare for people like you. Alright, what is all over you? You smell so bad.
Probably rolled around in the holes he was digging. Bury some of those.
You should
holes.
know better than to roll in holes. Alright. I've had one too
Oh,
many.
that's why we
I've
were
had one
kids.
too many sugar. One too many sugar cookies.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna end this now. Bye.